Hey scholars, it's your girl Schoolboy here, back with another video today for you. I know it's been a long time since I left you without a dope beat to step to, but we are here with a new video for y'all. And today I'm going to talk about more of me shifting more into my purpose, and how my growth has been substantial lately, but also the trials and tribulations that have come with my growth. But before we get into the get down with the video, I want to give a shout out to everybody that has bought a shirt, that has bought a hoodie, that has supported the partnership that I have with the Maniacs Company. I appreciate all the love and the support, and everything that y'all have done. It has been phenomenal. I love y'all with every part of my being. This has been truly a humbling experience. I can never say that a year ago today that I would be sitting here in front of y'all on a YouTube channel and giving you my life experiences and my opinions on things. It's very great. I appreciate all the love and support, and even the hate. You know, the hate makes you motivates you to do better, to go harder, to go faster, to go deeper, to channel all of that energy into something that you love to do. I love to come to y'all with commentary. I also want to say big shout out and thank you to Monica for allowing me to grace her platform. It has been truly a blessing to me. I've never seen anyone do this much growth in the fast time that I have done this growth, and I want to say thank you. She is like a mother to me. Her spirit is so kind and so loving. She just took me under her wing, and I'm forever grateful for that. I'm also grateful for my brother and my sister, Ples, with a beautiful soul, so educated sister right there, giving you that lawyer perspective, but just also having a touching and a loving spirit, and Bishop, over there binding and casting out the devil over there on his channel. I love him. He is a brother to me that I never had. We all make a great panel together, and shout out to our DMV Teacup affiliate as well, Marcella. She brings her perspective as well, and I love her like an auntie at the party, at the barbecue with the Henny. I love her to death. She brings her life experience to the game too, so I just want to say thank you to everybody. And apart from that, I also want to say I just love all the love and support. It's appreciated so very much. Even if y'all don't think I don't appreciate it, I do. I appreciate it on so many different levels. Also, just to let you know we just released another set of shirts. We do ship internationally, along with a line of hoodies as well. But our previous sale that we've had since March does end tomorrow, which is April 5th, which was to get the original 5 set of shirts that are bundled in that exclusive first collection for $40, or you can buy one and get one, buy one and get $10 off with the discount code Schoolboy 2021. That's all caps. I'm going to place it in the bottom of the video in the description box, and place it across the screen. That way you guys go ahead and get that information. And then also they have for the Black series, which we have as well on there, let's buy 2 of those out of that series and get 1 free. So those do end. If y'all get anything and you purchase anything, hey, why don't y'all just go ahead and tag me on social media, tag the business, that we can get some more attraction to this Black owned business. We are doing big things. And shout out to everybody that I did go ahead and donate some shirts out this month to a few Teacup followers. Those shirts are going to be out to you guys this week. I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all are always in my DMs. Y'all are always showing love. Y'all are always showing support. So I wanted to give y'all some love and support back. Now let's go ahead and get into what I've come here to talk to you about today, and which is shifting into my purpose. Shifting into my purpose it's been a trying time for me. It's been a trying time for me for the last, I think, month and a half. I would say in the last month, going into this month. This week, this past week, it kind of just hit to a new level, and it bubbled up. And you know, sometimes you never know how life is going to move you, and what things are going to happen. And sometimes the shift happens so quickly, we're not able to be on our toes as the way we want to be on our toes, or the way we see things, because we have so many things going on. As I always tell you, I work an 8-hour shift every day. I get off of work, I have a couple of hours in between, and I'm right back on All About the Tea, giving y'all laughs and pouring the last bits of energy that I do have in my day to you guys, to make y'all laugh, to make y'all think, to make y'all have, to have and hear my perspective on a lot of things. So sometimes, there are nights I might be tired, but I go get me a Red Bull from the store and usher through it, because there is somebody out there that's going to need that laugh, that's going to need that perspective. They just need to see something good to warm them up and to push them. So you guys push me as much as I push me to be there for y'all. So it's a give and take for us. So it's all fair exchange in the energy. And I really love y'all. The love that I receive is so unconditional. It's something that I would never imagine that I could actually feel or have in my life. When you go through so many trials and tribulations in your life, you just don't think that you can be happy. You don't think that happiness is actually possible. You don't think that people will actually give you happiness. You don't think that people actually give a damn about you. Because I've spent so much of my life to myself. And every time the possibility of a relationship or love, it's ended crazy, or the person is not ready for the type of love that I'm willing to give. And when I came into this and Monica said, hey, I want you to get on my panel. I want you to do the panel, but I also want you to do the YouTube channel. Like, I see this for you. I was really hesitant because I didn't see none of this. I couldn't imagine any of this. I couldn't imagine wanting to even do any of this, because this is not something, people tell me all the time. They're like, oh, you need to be a stand-up comedian. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. This is that and the third. But for me, I was like, why? I'm not trying to do all that. I like to make my friends laugh. I might like to joke and kiki here and there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that as a profession. And I would really play it off a lot of times, because it was true. I didn't really want to do it as a profession, but people would always tell me that, if I was even in the work settings, people would tell me that all the time. They were like, T, you need to go ahead and get out there and do that comedy. You need to go ahead and do that. And I'm like, I'm not thinking about trying to do all that, because it wasn't something that I was thinking about. And, as I stepped out more so on the faith and on Monica's vision, because God gave her the vision at first. God never gave me the vision. I have been always searching for my purpose in life and never really knowing where the purpose was going to come from, what it was actually going to be, what it was actually going to entail. Because all I knew was that, there was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to help people, but I didn't know which way that I wanted to help people. I knew that I wanted to eventually help kids that were, maybe kicked out or displaced because their parents didn't like them, because they were a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, or they, were, just trying to live in their truth. But I never did that as of yet too. Not saying that it can't be possible, because we could put that in the atmosphere too. I always knew I don't want to help people. I just didn't know in the manner that God would use me to help people. And as you keep just venturing through this thing called life, you keep going, until you figure it out. And at 35, it's like you never stop trying to figure out life, because life is ever changing. Life is always showing you something different. So I said to myself, okay, I just don't want to talk about reality TV. Yeah, I go over there and get a kiki. We do all that cool stuff, but I also want to help people too. I want to give it comedy, but I want you to get a life lesson from the comedy. I want you to get a little bit more from me and the things that I've experienced in my life. So it was cool. So I did all of that great stuff, and then now I'm here with y'all, and it's been an amazing ride. And I will say that it rocks. It goes. And I love y'all. But as I've been rising, you have all of these different people that are in your ear. You have different people saying this, and you have different people saying that, and you have different people, but everything that's people are saying, or they quote unquote prophesying to you, may not always be the best thing for you. They may not always want the best for you. Yeah, they might be praying for your downfall to step in to where you're at. And I had to learn that this past week. A lot of people were willing to talk on this side or talk on that side and make all of these assumptions, and in order to knock you out of that spot, because they saw something in you, not because of, and jealousy doesn't have to be because of what you have or what you don't have, where you live, what you don't have. It don't have to be material. It could be something that God has put in you, your energy, your spirit, your chakras, your purpose is so written out that they will do anything to rub that out, or to take you away from out of that, or shift you out of that mode. This is family, friends, anybody close to you, because happiness is subjective. People don't want to see other people happy. They don't want to see other people prosper, because they feel like, I gotta take that person down, or I gotta just tear into them, because I just don't want to see them happy. Happiness is what a lot of people just don't want you to see. They don't want you to have unconditional love. They don't want you to make brand moves and business moves and elevate and elevate and elevate. Like, people don't want to do that. They don't want to see you grind. They don't want to see you become successful. So as I've been shifting in more and more and more, it's like the people that are closest to you, they could be family, they could be trying to hurt you. They could be, friends that infiltrate, that try to hurt you. It's so, so I understand that. So anybody that's watching this and that's been shifting into their purpose or coming into their purpose, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly how I feel. You know exactly what I'm saying to you is valid. You go through these things that change you change, you grow, your growth starts to be uncomfortable, not just for yourself, but for those that are around you, because guess what? Now you are not the same person. Now you are taking off. Now you are further and further stepping into the revelations of your life. It's now different. You are not what they say you are. That's not all that. You're no longer being the negative things that they said you are, that you were never going to be shit. You were never going to have shit. You was going to always struggle with who you were. You would never have love because you're gay and because you're not living the way God calls you to live, or the way the Bible says that you should live. So you have all these things in your mind, and and then when you start receiving the unconditional love, you start receiving the favor on your life, people will do anything to destroy that favor. But they can't destroy the favor, because the favor is there. It's been in you since before you came out of the womb. There was a purpose on your life way before then. And even though they try to knock you off your block, you're steady going. You're steady pushing. You're steady knocking. You're steady going. And this past week, it pushed me. It knocked me. But it didn't fall. I didn't fold. If anything, it made me stronger. It was just another bump in the road, and I said, you know what? F it. I'm gonna go as hard as I did, 2 times over before. I'm not gonna let people dictate my story. I'm not gonna let people dictate the way that I feel. I'm not gonna let people knock me off of this purpose that God has put inside me and what I'm supposed to be here doing. More meditation, more writing down what you want, more manifestation. Keep pushing, but don't stop. And even when it hurts, keep going. Even when it's the closest thing next to you, keep going. Even when it's the closest person next to you, keep going. Because no matter what they throw at you, no matter how many weapons they try to form, no matter how they try to determine you or try to stab you in your front end or your back, you still going to make it. You are still going to be better than what you were before. You are still going to rise. You are still going to be above and beyond. You are still going to float. So F them. They gon' try to come. But what that does is that as you shift and God reveals all these different things to you, he takes away the bad and brings you more good. He brings you the good to bring the balance into your life. He brings you the sources of what you need in order to continue to keep rising. So even if you feel like you can't go on, because I did, I shit you not, y'all. I wanted to walk away from everything. The hell with all of it. But I had to sit down and realize, no, why give up what you want to do? Why give up your purpose? Why give up what you love for people that just don't want to see you happy? Or people that just want to plot and they just want to destroy you because they want what you have instead of working with you so that they can gain the knowledge and so that you can help each other. Instead, you rather snake me. When you're genuine, you tend to attract all kinds of people. You attract, and when you're genuine and when you have your empath, you tend to attract all kind of people that share common trauma bonds. You also attract people that see your growth and your potential, and they want to help raise you and they want to help elevate you. So you have all of these different things. It's hard for you sometimes to weed through it all because it's so. It shifts and it comes at you left and right and left, and it's up and down. But eventually, when God reveals it to you, you step back and you say, "Oh, dang, I should have saw that." And though it hurts, you be like, "Damn, that's a hard L for me to take." But I'm gonna go ahead and take that L. But it's a lesson that I needed to learn and understand from that L. But you also keep continuing to push light and positivity. Even when you go through that, and you still give light and positivity even to the person that tried to hurt you. Because you have to understand mentally that you are not the cause of their hurt. Sometimes the cause of their hurt is deeper than you. It's deeper than what you have to say, because they haven't worked on themselves, and because they haven't truly healed themselves. They convince themselves that they have healed themselves, but they're not. Because they still go back to them old thoughts. They still go back to them old feelings. They still go back to those old things. And they try to take those things and they try to manipulate and they try to hurt and they try to throw them daggers because they want to be where you are at right now, mentally, emotionally, and sometimes even physically. But it doesn't matter if inside in your heart you're still angry. You're still harboring it. I wanted to share that as I continue to walk into my purpose and continue to go, I know there will be new levels and new devils. And I know somebody out there today is listening to this and they're saying, hell, I'm going through the same thing. Just know, keep pushing. Don't stop. Because your calling is bigger than what anybody says about you. It's bigger than what anybody tries to do to you. It's bigger than what anybody tries to implant around those around you or sow negative seeds into people and people that come to you and they try to attack you and they try to take you out. They try to belittle you. They try to run you down. The more that they try to run you down, get back up and go. Go even when you feel like you can't go no more. Go even when you feel like, why God? Why is this happening to you? Sometimes God's doing that in a reason. There's a reason for it. Because he wants to show you who are not loyal to you, who don't love you, who say all that thing, and then take those people out and give you some people that really do love you. Replenishing you in your spirit and giving you what you need. I had to come to y'all with this because I had a week of warfare. I've been shifting since last month. And it has been getting increasingly uncomfortable. But this past week it became so uncomfortable. My spirit became so uncomfortable. Everything became so uncomfortable until it finally came out and it got done and it got over with. And then it said, okay, boom, next level. You know, it's like Mario when you get all the little coins and you get to the end and you hit the little box and it gives you the little either the star or whatever the hell is populating in there, and you hit up there and you start to fly and you hit whatever thing that you get to or whatever you choose, the prize is there. And it's been nothing but elevation ever since the devil tried to attack me, and ever since anything that tried to mess with my shift and my purpose and my chakras and the love ain't done nothing but just keep shifting. I'm still rising. My numbers are still rising. My Twitter numbers are still rising. My followers on Twitter are rising. My Instagram is rising. The subscribers on the channel are still subscribers are still rising. We are almost at 3,000 subscribers. Okay, I started this page in January of this year. We're just in April. 4 months, and I'm already at 3K. And I still got naysayers, and I still got people trying to tear me down, but it's not stopping my elevation. I have grown. I started. This is like the end of March this week, Monday of this week, and it's Sunday, and I was just a little over 2,000 subscribers. Now I'm at 2,600, over 2,600 by this Sunday, less than a week. So I'm saying this, and I come into the word that I'm shifting into my purpose too, y'all. I'm my chakras and I'm aligning, I'm manifesting, I'm doing all of these great things. I have things on my vision board are coming to pass. I started with 6,000 in debt this year. I'm down to 4. My credit score started at 489. I'm at over 600 now. Okay. I have bettered my health, and I have gotten my license. It was one thing that was on my manifestation board. Yes, I lost a mate, but I'm gaining someone else new that I'm dating. I gained some. I broke up. We stopped talking to another young lady, and now a new young lady is in my life. We're learning each other. I'm manifesting marriage. I got more people that are married couples that are around me. I'm working on getting my Jeep truck that I want. My meditation, my channel. Like I've had all of these great things that are coming up, and all these great things that are happening to me. And even though all these great things are happening, I'm still having the enemy attack me. So I'm saying this to y'all that growth is beautiful. Growing into your purpose is beautiful. The further you grow into your purpose, the further and less, you understand that it starts to become lonely at the top. But either way that it goes, the money, this YouTube fame, all of this other stuff, I can walk away from it today or tomorrow because I don't care about the money. That's number one. I don't give a crap about a YouTube fame. And I don't care about what people say because I am me. I'm always going to be me. I'm always going to be genuine. I'm going to be loving even to those that don't treat me right. I'm going to always do right by them. So I'm saying to anybody that's out here struggling with their purpose right now, struggling with coming into their purpose or just shifting into that purpose. And the more you shifting, you're noticing you're getting uncomfortable. The more God's removing certain people, and then he's bringing in new people, and you're understanding, hold on. What they say that song, hold on, change is coming. Just hold on. Keep going. Don't stop. Get inspiration. Keep pushing. Because no matter how many people try to throw darts at you, it ain't gonna never work. The weapons will always form, but it doesn't say that they will prosper. So I just want to come to y'all this Sunday with that quick word, and about me shifting. I love y'all. Enjoy your happy Resurrection Sunday. He's risen today, and I love y'all. I love y'all. Each and last one of y'all. Y'all are amazing. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and share. If you want to donate to the channel, you can as well. I love y'all.